Ladies and gentlemen, Shannon Hitchcock.
Hi, everyone. So I first met Sumi in the fall of 2007 when we moved into our dorm room, 405 Bigler Hall. Out of 4,500 women, Penn State randomly assigned the two of us as freshman year roommates. Looking back on those odds, I truly feel as if I won the lottery. We were both the only girl of our family, and it would be the first time either of us shared a room with someone else. If you've seen dorm rooms, they're pretty small. So we got to know each other fairly quickly. Being Sumi's roommate was always an adventure. Our dorm room became the hub of activity for our very close group of friends. It's where we made questionable decisions, like buying an industrial supply of ketchup. But more importantly, Bigler Hall is where we all became sisters. Sumi is an amazing friend. She's always honest and always ready to have a good time. As you all know, she has an infectious laugh and a smile that will always brighten your day. Our 4 years at Penn State were unforgettable, and I'm happy to say we've continued to make lasting memories. When I heard Sumi had a med school boyfriend, at first, I was very shocked, but in a good way. This wild child had settled down. She described Kyle as calm, cool, and collected, and of course, had really great hair. When I met Kyle, there's laughs of it. When I met Kyle, I understood why Sumi stalked him in the library, why she forcefully joined his flag football team. He was beyond endearing. Just as Sumi built strong and meaningful friendships, I felt as if I knew Kyle for years and years. To Kyle, Sumi will always be there for you, as a best friend, as a partner in life, and of course, as a lifelong roommate. She may be a little messy, but I promise it's worth it. To Sumi, I speak for all of us here, as we are so incredibly proud of all that you have accomplished. You may be married now, but we all expect to see that famous Sumi dance later tonight and for years to come. I wish you both the very best, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for the two of you. So I ask everyone here to raise their glass, and let's cheers to the happy couple, to Sumi and Kyle.
Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have now invite the best man up now. This is Mark Fink, ladies and gentlemen, and a happy birthday to Mark.
Shannon was right. Kyle had a great head of hair back in med school. My dad still wants me to grow my hair out as long as he did. I don't know if we're ever going to get there, but we'll see. So, good evening, everyone. If you don't know who I am, my name is Mark Fink. I'm Kyle's younger cousin. And my father was the overly ambitious cameraman at the Hindu ceremony earlier today. Yeah, he was. But just be honest there. Over the years, Kyle and I have shared a lot of memories and throughout the family functions and family get-togethers. Yet the biggest distinction that I think I have is I was his punching bag and wrestling partner for the last 26 years of my life. And I'm glad that he asked me to be his best man, and I'm honored to be part of this special occasion. I would like to thank Sumi's parents for their hospitality throughout this whole weekend. This weekend's activities have been filled with much excitement, and I think we all made a lot of memories that we can cherish for years to come. So thank you very much. So for those of you that don't know, last night we had our traditional Chinese tea ceremony, welcoming Sumi into our family. And after the tea ceremony, Silva gave Kyle a gold chain to welcome him into their family. And it was a very special moment to me, and a memory that I will treasure, and I think my family will treasure for the rest of our lives. But today is not only special, like I've heard this multiple times, not only special because the Fink clan gains a fantastic member to the family, but also September 17th is also my birthday. So you picked a great date, and our lives will be forever entwined. I will never forget your anniversary. You should never forget my birthday. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. But on a more serious note, Sumi, Kyle is a person I looked up to in several different ways. In my eyes, as cliche as it sounds, Kyle has always been one to help others. And let me quickly share a snapshot of why I think that way. I vividly remember one time when we were really young, our families would get together and we'd go on these like mall shopping sprees. Kyle and I would just sit there in the mall on the bench with our fathers while our sisters and moms would just buy everything. And these would be day-long trips too, it was not 1 hour. So I finally remember we get in the car to go home. Kyle and I are in the back seat, my dad's driving. And as we're pulling into the parking lot, we see these guys with a broken down car pushing it into the lot. And my dad sarcastically goes, hey, you guys should go help them. And Kyle like immediately reaches for the handle and says, yeah, come on, Mark, let's go help him. And I mean, that's really thoughtful, right? But the car's still moving. And he's literally, his hand's on the door and he's about to get out. But this is just a silly story out of many that I could tell between me and Kyle. But it offered me perspective on a few different things. First, I'm sure Kyle was probably a closet mechanic because of how quickly he wanted to go help these guys. But thankfully he turned into a doctor. But secondly, it showed me that he was always willing to help others in need, and he wouldn't think twice about it. And kind of a last tidbit, it didn't matter who they were. He was willing to help anyone and everyone. That's something I always admired about Kyle. Behind his even demeanor and I'm too cool attitude, he was always a softy at heart, willing to help out anyone and everyone, even a complete stranger. Okay. I know this to be true even during his time at medical school where he volunteered to help those in need, or even when he worked as a paramedic in Boston. His kind-hearted nature is probably what brought him to become a doctor today and not a mechanic. Sumi, I'm sure you would agree with me here. You have seen his determination grow and become the resident he is today. And I'm sure this holds true in your relationship. And I'm absolutely sure that he would jump out of a moving car to help you out. Kyle, your turn, buddy. You're the closest thing I've ever had to a brother. Throughout the years, I've always looked forward to spending time with you and Kim. And there's something to be said about the emotions I felt after we left. I can recall many times, well, this is just one time, but when I was 10 years old, I literally cried from his house in Massachusetts to the Connecticut line because I didn't want to leave. But even more meaningful to me is that Kyle and I used to play Dragon Ball Z on the computer a lot, and this one time, his friend Jonathan called and asked him, hey, can you come over to our house? And he pretty much said, no, I'm gonna hang out with my cousin, and that meant a lot to me. As I reflect on my time that I've shared together, or that we've shared together, I can't remember a time where I've never had fun with Kyle or Kim. But I do recall the pain I felt when you threw my body into a wall and my head slammed against the futon. So beyond the pain, I'm grateful for all the love and support that you give me. So Sumi, welcome to the family. We look forward to getting to know you over the years. We will help you whenever you need it. We will have fun at family get-togethers, and we will always support your hopes and dreams about anything that you want to do. I am most especially excited for you to participate in my wedding next August, and in the tea ceremony also. So everyone, please raise your glass for the happy couple. May your lives be filled with love, happiness, and prosperity for many more years to come. Cheers.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.